Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. Southeast leaders demand unconditional release of Nnamdi Kanu. Southeast leaders demand unconditional release of Nnamdi Kanu. To my dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. Leaders in the Southeast geopolitical zone have demanded unconditional release of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, by the federal government, arguing that it would douse the current tension across the Southeast and create an atmosphere for collaboration towards a constructive resolution of the issues. In a statement issued in Awka, they also employed the people of Anambra State and all religious congregations to join in the prayers which would take place within the premises of all cathedrals, churches, and prayer houses across Igbo land by 11 a.m. The statement was signed by Obi Unaimeka Achebe, Chairman, Anambra State Traditional Rulers Council, His Grace Archbishop Valerian Okeke, Archbishop of the Catholic Archdiocese of Onitsha and Metropolitan of Onitsha Ecclesiastical Province, Prof. Solo Chukwulobelu, Secretary to the Anambra State Government, Igwe Lawrence Agobuzu, Chairman, Ebonyi State Traditional Rulers Council, and Most Reverend Chibuzo Har Okpoko, Secretary. The statement read, "We recognize that there is a country-wide agitation for restructuring of inter-ethnic and intergovernmental relations in Nigeria with a view to greater inclusiveness. We therefore share the genuine concern over the political and economic marginalization of the Southeast geopolitical zone of Nigeria, a major plank of the agitation by the Ipob. We call for constructive and continuous dialogue by all parties as a more sustainable solution to overcome the challenge and win the heart of minds of the people. We call on all criminal elements masquerading as working under the instruction of Ipob or ESN to cease and desist from further acts of violence and criminality or face the implacable force of law and order. We call on all who may have taken up arms in the belief that their grievances could be achieved only through armed struggle to lay down their arms. The government and good people of Anambra hereby offer the olive branch for you all to return. The Anambra State government hereby undertakes to train, rehabilitate, and empower you to contribute to our homeland development. The centers where our youth can register for help will be announced shortly. We call on all injured, aggrieved, and victims of the insecurity in Alaibo over the past 30 years to step forward and cooperate with the Truth and Reconciliation Commission that will be inaugurated by the Anambra State government next week to conduct an inquiry into the remote and immediate causes of the agitations, documentation, and examination of the circumstances surrounding the killings in the southeast, and recommendations on the road to sustainable solutions. The leaders declared Monday, April 4, 2022, as a day of prayer for peace in Igbo land and called on the faithful wherever they reside across Nigeria or abroad to pause and join in fellowship, adding that the prayers were meant to seek the face of God in the zone. The statement added, "It is the expectation of the joint body that the conclusion of the prayer session shall mark the end of sit at home in Anambra State in particular and the Southeast region in general. The march towards peace and the restoration of normalcy in our society and economy require the collective action of all people of God." Going down memory lane, they recall their earlier call in October 2021 for restoration of genuine peace and normalcy in the Southeast based on justice, equity, fairness, love, mutual understanding, and respect. And to the invitation of the new governor of Anambra State at his inauguration address on March 17, 2022, to all non-state actors to interrogate their goals and methods in the interest of peace and harmony. The statement added, the representatives of the traditional rulers and religious leaders in Anambra State convened a meeting with representatives of the Anambra State government and the council to Mazi Nnamdi to consider pathways to restore normalcy in Anambra State. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let's know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.